What is good, YouTube vision by that kid? Back on the video. Today we're gonna be talking about the first time I got in a fight. So, first time I got in a fight was about elementary school. I'm gonna talk about the first time and the second time I got in a fight, because both of them were in elementary school. So, the first time I got in a fight, this is when well, the first time I got in a fight with someone my age. How about that? This is the first time I got in a fight with someone my age. So, basically, I'm in elementary school, and I hang out with a lot of girls. I hung out with guys, but not as much as I hung out with girls, because I personally thought guys, you know how girls be like, girls are a lot of drama. I personally thought guys were, at my age, very immature. All they would talk about was butts and stuff. And as I'm saying this right now, and I'm looking back, those are signs of someone who may be a little gay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gay, I have a girlfriend, whatever. But now that, like, if I was my age and I was looking down, or I was talking to somebody like that, and they talking about they don't hang out with guys because girls are, because guys talk about butts, so guys are supposed to do. But as a kid, I was like, there's other things we could talk about, we could talk about basketball, football, soccer, grades, electronics. Well, at the time, it wasn't really that much to electronics, but you know what I mean. So, got all this and that or whatever, and I used to hang out with girls. And this one day, Juliana, she's a Hispanic girl, was teaching me how to swing. I didn't know how to swing. In fact, I still didn't learn how to swing after that. I think I probably learned how to swing a few years later. But she was teaching me how to swing. So we're on the swings, and like I said, I hung out with girls, right? On the swings. So I'm chilling. I'm in the middle of a game, so I'm also trying to hear the game. But we're on the swings, and I'm like, can you teach me how to swing? So she teaches me how to swing. I don't get it. I'm not getting it. To kick your legs, all this and that. And then there's this other girl. I forgot what her name was. She was a friend of Juliana. She wore glasses. But that's not the point. The point that I'm making is, sorry. So, there was Juliana teaching me how to swing. And then there was another girl. Now, this other girl, the reason why I brought her up is because she wasn't, the best thing to look at. But for some reason, that's what started all the ruckus, for real. Because, okay, this man's shooting with a bird, so I'm gonna get out the way. Okay, so, right. Hold up. Move! I can't reload you in the damn way. I couldn't reload with her in the way. Good stuff. Alright. So, the reason why I brought up that girl is because this girl liked this boy. This boy name was Malachi. Or it might have been Malik. No, it was Malachi. He was a light-skinned boy. Which, today, he's gay. Like, there's nothing wrong with gay people. But at the time, he liked this girl. And she was friends with Juliana. Like I said, I hung out with girls, so I was friends with her. Now, as of today, I'm assuming the reason why we got in this fight was because he liked this girl. I knew he liked this girl later on, but I still never understood the reason why he tried to fight me. So, I'm walking away, and this girl's talking to me, and my friend Greg is playing basketball, so we're talking about basketball or how I'm about to go over there to the basketball court. And this guy comes and he starts picking on me. And I'm ignoring it because I don't do confrontation. Not my cup of tea. So why can't I mark? What the heck? What's going on? Alright, so alright, Ray, you're kind of dog water right now. Alright, so there's a drum. Okay, like I was saying. So he's picking on me or whatever. And I'm like ignoring it. I'm going. He takes my shoe. I'm ignoring it. I'm still pushing forward. I'm ignoring it. Then he takes my glasses. I had these iron blue glasses. I ignore this, whatever. I'm still pushing. He's talking, saying something, and I'm sitting there just ignoring it. But when I was talking to this girl, she had goldfish. And she gave me some goldfish, right, as we were talking and walking, and kept taking my stuff. And this is where I got my first fight. He kicks the goldfish out of my hand and says, "What are you gonna do?" My eyes, I don't know, I don't really remember exactly what happened, but my eyes turned into like a different movie or whatever, because I was on demon time at that point. At that point, I did not care what was going on. I didn't care if I got in trouble. At first, I cared if I got in trouble, but after that, I was like, there's only one thing on my mind. This man just kicked my goldfish out of my hand, and I fought him. I started fighting him, started beating him up. This kid has asthma, by the way, and I started choking him out. And this is when I figured out he had asthma, because he started, and I didn't know what that meant, So later on, after I got expelled, or I got suspended for a day, I was like, I don't know what asthma was. Later on, it meant like I could have killed him when I was choking him out, right? But we were basically, in my point of view, we were fighting over goldfish. He got suspended for like 5 days because he did all that, my glasses, my shoes, so he was starting it. I got suspended for like 1 or 2 days, because I almost killed a kid with asthma, which I felt like it wasn't really my fault. He shouldn't have attacked me in the first place. But later on, I figured out that he was fighting me because he thought that I was talking to the girl that he liked or whatever. Wasn't the case. But in my defense, I'm fighting for my goldfish life. Like, if there's one thing you're gonna do, you can take whatever. Touch my goldfish, that's a different story. You talking about Ritz crackers, that's a different story. Touch, like, come on now. Like, stop playing with me, man. It had to go down like that. And that's the first time I got in a fight. The second time I got in a fight, I already been in a fight before. I am not looking forward to getting another one. So this fight, both fights were. This fight, it wasn't really a fight. It was this was just me getting bullied for real. Like, this guy named Devin, and he used to bully me when I was in elementary school. Alright, so this guy named Devin, he used to bully me. And one day, now I already got one fight, right? this is why I'm saying this story, because it wasn't really a fight. This was just a bullying story. And we was on the bus. He roughed me up, like, really bad, and ripped my shirt, all this and that. And he just bullied me on the bus. So this is really a bullying story. I walked home crying, and my mom, I walked the back way so my mom wouldn't see me. And when she saw me, we went straight to the police. Got that restraining order. He got expelled. He apologized to me. And that's the end of that story. You know, that was pretty come and go. You know what I'm saying? Pretty given. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, bye.
GG.